Ooh, I think we did it. Boop, boop, boop. I think we finally made it. All right, let me get situated here. All right, let me get on live. Hey, Diamond in the Rough, how are you? Okay, bear with me for a few minutes. I'm going to try to get on my phone so I can see the conversation. Wow, that took 10 minutes to get online, guys. My connection hates me. I plug my phone in. Oh, turn my sound down. Okay. Ooh, so I see you guys. Hi, Allie. Hi, Dutch Dog. How are you? I just watched your video about your vacation. I loved hearing about it. Hi, Becky. How are you doing? Thanks for being patient, guys. Yeah, it takes a while for me to get online. I have to kind of jump through a bunch of hoops. As you can see from the picture, my wall's coming along, but oh my goodness, I'm kind of getting a little stressed. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today, but I decided to go ahead. But I think I'll probably only do an hour, if that's okay, because I still have to finish that whole wall, centerpieces. To do 3 flowers, this is how much paper it takes. It takes 13 sheets each flower for this large one. Now the smaller ones, which I have started cut out here, obviously it won't take as much. And what I'm working on are the larger ones first. So the great big ones versus the smaller ones. So after I get done, I have 2 of the larger ones already cut out. And so once I get done with one, then I have a small one over there. I'll do a little comparison for you. I did like it. You know, I have a funny story about that, Dee Dee. When I was studying overseas, we went to Scotland, and I wanted to see if I could find Loch Ness Monster, right? So we did the typical touristy things, and by the castle, you know, there's that big Loch Ness likeness sculpture statue thing. Well, I don't know if it's still there. This was in 1998, I think it was. And we decided, oh, we're going to rent bikes and let's ride our bike around the loch. So we rented bikes. Well, obviously, geography was not my strong suit, and I did not realize that the Inverness and that loch is the largest in the world. Yeah, you're not going to get around it in one day. I think we got maybe a quarter around it, maybe pushing half, and we turned around and went back. But it was so cool to just ride bikes along that road. And I'm sure now it's like incredibly busy, but back then it was just like a country road, and it, you know, seemed pretty safe. There wasn't any like bike ride paths or anything like that. But yeah, like that's a funny story. We were talking about rent and stuff, and that brought back that memory. I'd forgotten all about it. Hi, Laura. How are you? Flowers are coming out gorgeous. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. Oh, Becky, thank you. I almost did not go live because I have to be honest with you. The graduation party is next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, which seems like, you know, I got plenty of time. But with the holiday coming up, we had a ton of events this past week. I'm so proud of Lily. I've got tons for you to, I have tons to talk about if you want to hear about it. We have some braggy mommy moments if you guys don't mind. And my husband's birthday was the 13th, and it's just been crazy. You know, the last few weeks of a child graduating is just filled with all kinds of activities. So I'm glad I went live because you guys are my sanity, you know, my grounding force. And I thought, hey, if you guys want to work on something along with me, one thing I really try to do on this channel is I try to go over the whole chat, and I try to read people's statements and questions and then answer them so that you guys can work on your stuff and not feel obligated. You know, if the chat lulls, I'm fine with that because I know you guys are working on your stuff. So, and I will try to get back to regularly scheduled programming, but after graduation and maybe a few beers. Well, only if they're cold and icy from the refrigerator, but maybe a few glasses of wine or like Dee Dee just discovered whiskey. Not that I promote that kind of stuff. I'd have to. you know what I'm saying. Oh, hi, Mrs. Crochet. How are you? Mrs. Coffee. I just kind of name you whatever. Whatever sticks in my head. Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster. I can't believe there's an emoji for that. That's so funny. Everybody saying hi. Allie saying hi, Mrs. Coffee, and hi, Laura. Oh, Diamond in the Rough, thank you so much. Always great to hear proud mommy stories. And I remembered it's Fee, right? You whoop, whoop, whoop. Allie says, I need laughs. Oh, she has, Allie. I'm so sorry, honey. Is she doing okay? What's going on? I've been kind of out of the loop. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Aw. Laura says, you'll get everything done, Mayhem. No worries. One thing at a time, Mama. You got this. I know. One thing at a time. And I keep thinking, one petal at a time. I have all of these traced out, guys. Like there's 4 petals on this one. You can't see it because I have a tip. If you ever make these flowers, if you ever decide you're crazy enough to make these flowers, I use a white colored pencil. Now, this was this long when I started. Just to give you an idea, I have run out of almost being able to use this. So I have resorted to the trusty school pencil with no eraser. You know, we all have those lying around. Yes, I did remember. See, there is a bright spot in this in this memory of mine. Becky saying hi, Mrs. Coffee. Mrs. Coffee saying hey to everybody. So I think for this first one, if it's not going to be too much noise, I'm going to cut out some while we chat, if that's okay, because I need to get my crafty peeps chatting time in. It's been a crazy, crazy week. I tell you, Lily had her last ever, can't believe I'm saying that, concert at school for her band. She's in wind ensemble. And so, oops, you probably can't see what I'm doing. She's in wind ensemble. So she was playing the bari sax. And they did a bunch of movie tunes. And yes, my daughter, they did the theme from Jaws. And so they had these little shark hats that they put on. It was so cute. It's funny. And so in between, you know, they have women's choir and men's choir and all of that stuff in between. And they put on a show. It was, you know, a good time. And in between there, she took one of those shark hats while they were in between sessions, and she was wearing it. So I got a picture of her. And I just thought, yeah, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you. Aw. Hi, Crystal's Crafty Creations. How are you? Nice to see you. Oops, I'm a little bit behind in the chat. I was being chatty Cathy. Hi, Rachel Ray. How are you, darling? Everybody saying hi. Okay, what's hi, DITR? Diamond in the Rough. Whoa, man, I am on a roll today. Give me a sticker. It's the little things, people. I might be going insane because all I've been doing is cutting these out. But just, you know, just roll with it, peeps. Everybody saying hi, Rachel, and hi to Crystal. Oh, Mrs. Coffee's asking you, Becky, if you're working. Allie's saying hi, Rachel. Becky said, no, hubby gave me the day off again. Woo, woo. Hubby gets a sticker. You get the day off. What are you going to do, Miss Becky? Are you going to get some of your diamond painting on? Are you going to do something else interesting? What you got planned? I know next week I took Wednesday and Thursday off so I could prepare for the graduation. Getting some other stuff done. And then the kids are coming from Florida, so I get to see my son and daughter-in-law and my grandbaby Mia. So that's going to be exciting. So I work Tuesday of next week, and that's it. And then I took Monday and a Tuesday off. And so then the following week, I only work a Wednesday. And I think I'm going to need it. I'm going to need the recovery time. Rachel Ray said, laugh out loud, you're so funny. I missed your voice. Hope she's pumped. Hello. Oh, thank you, Rachel. She is excited. She had a little bit of a sad moment when she realized that she wasn't going to be able to see some of the peeps at school. And especially, our pastor at church is a homeroom teacher at school. And they have a religious class that they do off-site. And so they take the kids to another facility, and then they have religious studies, and then they come back. And she just realized that she wouldn't be seeing him in the morning because, the last 2 weeks of high school is really hectic and with preparing for graduation and practices. And yesterday they went to Cedar Point because she's on student council, so they had a Cedar Point day, and she didn't get home till like 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. So poor little thing was bushed today, but she had a little bit of a moment the couple days ago, and I just felt for her. I said, it's hard, honey. Anytime you have change, it's hard, but you just have to make the best with it and think about what's on the horizon. And I asked her what she was excited the most about starting college, and I thought her answer was so good, you guys. She said, meeting new people. It wasn't about necessarily herself. It was about other people. And my heart just swelled. I thought I was going to burst when she said that. Let's see. Mrs. Crochet says, well, ain't he as sweet as a Georgia peach? Do I have to say that in an accent? Well, ain't he as sweet as a Georgia peach? I don't know what kind of accent that was. That was a mix of two, I think. Becky says, cleaning and diamond painting. Well, honey, you can come over here and clean. If you run out of things to do at your house, you are more than welcome. Oh, yes, we hope she's better soon, Allie. I don't know if I saw your response if you told me what she was going. Oh, there it is. I missed it, sweetie. Says she's okay. She had fallen a few times. First time she had stitches on her head, an arm, and last time she hit the top of her head and was bleeding. So they had to staple it. Oh, I know when they get older, their skin just gets a lot thinner and they just bleed so much. Oh, I hope she feels better. Is she going to be coming home soon? Poor thing. I'll say a prayer for Allie. Oh, Rachel's saying, hope she gets better soon. Hi, Marissa. How are you? Are you at work, darling? Allie's saying hi. Becky says, he wants to make the money, laugh out loud. And he knows I have to work Saturday and Sunday, so I wouldn't have had a day off this week. And if he didn't, then I'm grumpy, so win-win for him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Win-win for you, Becky. Can I get an amen? Allie says, how many flowers do you have to make? Well, that is the $1 million question, Allie, because I have up on my board 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 large ones. I have one small one on the board, and then that funky one that's got it's textured. So that's 13 I've made, and I have 3 small ones because I'm going to put the small ones on last. So I have 3 small ones. That's 14. And I imagine I have to make about that many more, but not the large ones because I started putting the large ones on first to make sure I had room. I'm going to fill in with the small ones. So probably 28 to 30 all in total. Okay, let me get caught up here. Becky's saying hi. Everybody's saying Holly says she works weekends too. Oh, that'd be rough to work the weekends. Rachel says, come clean my house, please. Tomorrow is going to be the 12th day of work in a row. Oh, no, Rachel. Wow, and you're still keeping up on the videos too, girlfriend. Good job. Because I've seen a bunch of them come through, and I'm trying to get to some of them. Although I have gotten to quite a few because I'm making the flowers. So yay, yay, yay for stuff to watch while I'm doing that. Dad says, hi guys, back from editing. Nice. I'm glad you're back. Whoops. Let's see. Diamond in the Fee says, hey to Marissa. Marissa says, I'm at my sister's house. It's my nephew's graduation days today. Oh, exciting. Tell her congratulations. Awesome. So are you having a party today too, Marissa? Or are they? Or is the party later? Or how's it work where you're at? Oh, okay, Allie. She's going to go to rehab after she leaves the hospital. Okay. Marissa saying hi to everybody. Becky says, Rachel, that's rough. I feel ya. You guys are used to working so long. Like stretch. That's a long stretch, Rachel. Kudos to you, girlfriend. Everybody saying congrats. Marissa says, thanks. Colton says, thank you as well, Becky. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to Colton. Rachel says, I'm just thankful I'm still awake at this stage, right? How many hours? Like, do you work an 8-hour shift, Rachel, or is it even a long shift? Just the long days. How does that work? Marissa says they did the party last month so everyone wasn't stressed trying to get everything done. Oh, that's right, Marissa. I was trying to remember. I was talking to a friend at work, and I was telling her that someone had a party way early, which I thought was a really smart idea. And I couldn't remember who was telling me that. So, yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to have to tell some of my friends that their kids are in the like sophomore and junior year to do that, because that is brilliant in my mind. Brilliant. The only thing we probably couldn't do that because we have family coming from out of town. And so some of them want to see their graduation and go to it, the actual graduation, because we have a really small school. So it's not like one of those where it takes hours and hours and, you're just hurting by the time you get out of there. But that's on Friday night. And then the party's on Saturday. So I was trying to help out family that were coming. They could come in from out of town and just get it all done in one shot. But, if you plan it like a month or so in advance, a lot of times people won't have any problem coming in twice. You know what I mean? Allie says, I work like 5 days straight, 4 hours each day. Aw. Now, where do you work, Allie? Mrs. Crochet said she'll be keyboard. Crystal says she's back. Welcome back, Crystal. Ooh, I like your icon, Crystal. It's a flower too. Is that one that you made as well? Rachel Ray says, I keep chanting, think of the paycheck. Yes, think of the paycheck. Think of the paycheck. It was 50 hours for each week. So 100 hours in these 12 days. My last 5.5 tomorrow then. Sims. Oh, do you play Sims? Am I getting that right, or is that an acronym for something else? Marissa says he's got 28 people in his graduating class. 28. Hey, when I graduated high school, I had 30. I think there was 36. I went to a Catholic school, so it was pretty small, and it's now defunct. So you're getting old when your school starts closing down. But yeah, I went to school with some people. We still keep in contact. A lot of us do. And usually it's the people you meet in college that you keep in contact with. But since our school is so small, we know each other. Like some of us went to school together since kindergarten, So it's kind of a close-knit thing, which was kind of neat. I know Becky says, OMG, Rachel. Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Oh, okay, Allie, you work at Lowe's. I need to head to Lowe's. I need to go there. I know. Marissa says, OMG, Rachel, that is crazy. Rachel says, 28. That's so nice. I know, right? I like a small school. So did Lily. Oh, it's a Diamond Dots one. I'll have to check it out. That looks so pretty. They look like some of the flowers I'm making. Rachel Ray says, yep, just started Sims 4 because of spasmodic arts and gone off my meds. Oh, my goodness. I used to have Sims. I had a house for the Sims. Let's see, how far did I get on the Sims? I didn't get to marriage or anything like that. but she had a job. I can't remember what the job was. But I had a hard time feeding her and remembering to feed her. So that didn't work out so well for me. I don't even know where the Sims game is anymore. I probably have to buy a whole new one. Because it was for the computer. That's how long ago it was. See, I was cool before my time. Marissa says, at least it won't take forever, Rachel, right? Laura says, OMG, I had 800 in my graduation class. Oh, Laura, can you imagine? I mean, if you went to a reunion, you probably wouldn't know 75% of the people, right? I mean, how could you get to know 800 people? So that would be like if they said, oh, yeah, I graduated in such a year. And, oh, you were in my class. Well, maybe. That's what it'd be like, because I have a memory of a gnat and can't remember some of the 36 people I graduated with. Can you remember me trying to remember some of the 800? I would need a notebook or something. Rachel says, yeah, not like today. Today's 9.5 hours and no break. No break. I understand the no break part, but that sucks. But when you go into the gym, can you hide? Is that kind of like your break? Maybe are you hiding? Because that's what I would do. Or are you actually working? Allie's right. No break. Wow. Marissa says, when Zoe graduates, she'll have 1,000 plus in her class. Oh, my goodness. Well, at least for like prom and dances and stuff, there's more possibility. Not like, because when you get into such a small number of classmates, there's X amount of boys, X amount of girls. There's only so much date stuff to go around when you have prom and dances and stuff. At least the chances are better there. Gotta look on the bright side. Laura says, did the needed name tags, that's for sure. It was a blast though. Aw. I bet it was. I bet you can meet a lot of people at your reunion that you didn't otherwise meet, huh? Rachel says, no, I rarely get breaks because we are hemorrhaging staff. Uh-oh. I eat in the closet. Oh, Rachel. Or out here in front of the monitors, I have hummus and I'm not afraid to eat it. Hey, I love hummus. You probably already do this, but my favorite thing lately is to take cucumbers and cut them up and dip them in hummus and eat it. And it's the roasted red pepper hummus. It's so good. That is like my crack right now. That roasted red pepper hummus. Dipped, use your cucumbers to dip it. Oh, it's so good. Hi, my clothes smell like candles. How are you? Hey, I just saw your little question you were asking about your channel, about what content, girlfriend. You put out whatever content you want to put out. But I love what you've been doing. It's such an eclectic mix. You got some house cleaning. You got some house stuff going on. You got some candle stuff going on. You got some diamond painting going on. I think you're rocking it, girlfriend. You do whatever you want. I like it all. Like it all. I love to learn more about the candles too. But you've got older videos for that, so I can always watch that. Allie says, I like hummus. You do, Allie. I love hummus. It fills you up. It's a perfect little snack. Rachel says, oh gosh, I couldn't date anyone in my school. It was so awkward. 500 in my class. Oh, really, Rachel? Uh-oh. Marked. All right. I thought I had them all marked. I did not. Okay, so we're going to get to flower making because I thought these were marked. Allie's saying hi. Clothes smell like candles. Marissa says, I only dated like 2 guys in high school. When you go to school with with the same kid in kindergarten, right? Yeah, you get to know them and you're like, I don't think so. That didn't sound very nice, did it? Oh, I didn't want that to be me. But because you think of them more like friends, not anything else. Because that would just be weird, right? That would just be weird. Allie says, what's your favorite hummus? Are you asking Rachel, Allie? My clothes smell like candles says, haha. Okay, thank you so much. It's just a mixed bag with me. Love the flowers you're making and hi to Allie. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I I just love anybody's content. Really, it keeps me company. It's been great watching some things that I haven't been able to watch. I try to get to at least 1 or 2 videos of a channel that I haven't watched in a while, and then I move on to another one. And I try to hit a couple lives. I was able to hit Mrs. Coffee's live last week, so that was good. And then I think I've just been trying to catch up on. I caught up on a couple of Dee Dee's. That was really interesting. She had a couple unboxings, and she talked about her vacation, if you haven't seen that. I still have to hit Marissa up because I want to watch those crochet videos, but I haven't done the crochet videos. I did watch the food one. She went ahead. Last week, we were talking about food, and she had talked about 7-can soup or something like that. Is that what it was called, Marissa? Correct me if I'm wrong. And I was able to watch that, and so that is going on my food rotation for sure. I talked to Kevin about it, and he goes, ooh, that does sound good. So I think we're going to get the turkey and stuff for that. I was going to watch the crochet ones, but I know me. I would want to get out my stuff to crochet, and I need to get these done, so that's not happening. Let's see, who else was I was able to catch a couple of, I think Becky's, I commented on the ones I was able to catch. So it's not a ton of them, but I'm slowly getting to them to watch, because you guys, I love seeing the unboxings. There's so many cool stuff, but it makes me want to buy them. That's the only bad thing. Marissa says exactly. I had lots of brothers. Yes, I get that. Because I actually have lots of brothers in real life. So I have 6 brothers. And of course, my dad. So there were 7 males around me a lot of the time. And so I related to boys better. I just got along with them better because I had them all around me all growing up. And so a lot of my friends at school, we were just buddies, and a couple of them I went to dances with, but we weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend, you know what I mean? Yep. Marissa says, yep, that's it. Okay, good. I couldn't remember if I had the name right, but yeah, watch that if you want a good dinner idea, because like she said, it's even better the next day. It's one of those soups that just get better as the flavors mix. And you have to watch that video just for the fact that she said zhuzh. She said zhuzh in a cooking video. And I was like, I want to be her when I grow up. But she said zhuzh. And then I had to figure out how to spell it in my comment, Marissa. So you were taxing my brain. Oh. Oh, you were asking me? Allie, I like the roasted red pepper hummus. And I get it at Walmart. I don't know what brand it is. Maybe Sabra. It comes in like a red and a clear container, and it's just like flat. And I get the Hunkin family size. Because I'm not afraid. I get whatever I'm having. I just dunk it right in there because nobody else eats it. So I can double dip since it's just for me. Marissa says, laugh out loud. I'm glad Laura was okay with me posting. I showed my sister Becky's recipe and she's interested. Oh, she likes it too? Nice. Yeah, Laura's a sweetheart. Yeah, I don't think any of us would mind. You know what I mean? Rachel Ray says, I got along with boys better too. I like sports when I was younger. Yep. I was into volleyball. Really into volleyball. I loved it. I tried basketball, but I'm so short. I stuck it out. I did not quit. But my basketball career, if this tells you anything, I scored 2 points the whole year. Yeah, it wasn't very good. I couldn't dribble worth crap. I never picked that up. My shooting was atrocious, and I got those 2 points only because another girl on the team, she knew I hadn't gotten any points the whole year, and it was towards the end of a game, and she went up for like, a perfect shot that she could have easily just gotten points off of, and she passed it to me, and then she guarded it so that I could then try to make a basket and get my first 2 points, and that conveniently ended my basketball career because I never went out for that again. And I tried to go out for track, but then I figured out, no, you have to run in track because I wanted to do like the other stuff. other than, like high jump and things like that, which, hello, I was like all of 5'1", so I don't know what I was thinking, but figured out, no, you have to run and track. So after during that tryout period to see if you like it, nope, not for me. Because if you see me running, somebody's chasing me, you better just boogie along. Because no, me and running, I would rather clean toilet than run. That's how bad it is. And I'm sorry if you guys like to run. No, not me. No way, not unless somebody's chasing me or I'm scared or there's food I want and I'm tackling somebody to take it. Okay. You can tell I'm tired, ladies. This is me when I'm tired. Oh, I was saying Laura's Craft Corner, Marissa. Yeah, that's who we're talking about, sweet Laura. And Marissa says, right, Rachel? She totally agrees. And Marissa says, yes, Allie. I know, but I didn't know how to spell it either, so I just kind of did the phonics spelling. Becky says, this Sunday is a roast. That sounds really good. Becky says, well, you see it Monday, laugh out loud. See it Monday. Oh, you're gonna, that's right, Becky, because you said you had a recipe that you wanted to do, so we'll see it Monday. Sweet. Allie said you post in the group. Is that for me, Allie? Sorry, I'm kind of getting lost in the conversation because I'm a little behind. Rachel Ray says, oh, I listened to your recipe while walking Luna. It was so appetizing. Absolutely. Oh, Laura's blushing over there. Love you guys. Marissa, keep cooking, Mama. I love the food. Are you kidding me? I love to watch people make the food. I love to eat the food. I love to smell the food. Yeah, we love you, Laura. Allie's saying we love you. Marissa, what are you making next, Laura? Rachel's laughing out loud. Allie says, how many more flowers you need to make? I probably 13 or 14, Allie. That's my best guess, but don't hold me to that. So I'm probably halfway. Marissa says, tell them they gotta go. Oh, okay. I think I'm caught up, so I'm going to curl some of these flowers. So this week, I told you about a little bit about the band performance. So they were doing movie themes. So of course they did Star Wars and they did Jaws, and then they had some awards. So Lily all of the seniors got a little participation award because they already handed out for regular band, they already handed out marching awards and all of that. That was maybe a month ago they did that. And then she had honors night. So we were at the school on Sunday right after church because that was their performance for their concert. And they recognize people that help out. So the people that are in boosters and do stuff for them. Got to bring home a plant. So I got to bring home a little carnation plant. I picked a red one. And then Monday we had our honors banquet. So Lily got an honors diploma, and I'm so proud of her. There were a lot of scholarships. That's one thing the school does really, really well is they have a huge scholarship program. So Lily got a master's scholarship for college, and then she got a private scholarship. It's a Klinger scholarship. So she got 2 scholarships for college. So we were really happy about that because, they help out so much. So we were thankful for that. And so that was kind of the cap to her. I think that's all of the events except for graduation that we have to attend. She did her field trip yesterday, so she got that out of the way. So I think now it's just getting in the mode of I got to do centerpieces after these flowers and the wall is done. And then I want to do a little, I have a bin for her cards, but I kind of want to decorate it up a little bit, maybe with some scrapbooking material and stuff. So we'll see. Let's see. Laura says, I don't know, Marissa. I have to get the darn house to myself to make the video. Oh, got lots of peep in the house, huh? That's what Marissa was saying. Tell them they got to go. Put up a big sign and say, I'm filming. Quiet, please. Becky says, Laura, I need to get caught up on your videos. You're next on my list. I know, right, Becky? Sometimes it's overwhelming. There's a lot of videos, but when I can't sleep at night, boy, it's a godsend because I can zone out and relax and then get back to sleep. Or, like when I'm doing something like right now, making these flowers. Laura says, maybe if I tell the family they won't eat until they get out of the darn house. Oh, okay. My close smelly candles need to go water the garden. Be right back. Okay. Not a problem. Becky says, there you go, Laura. That will get them out of the house. I got to bribe them with that food, Laura. Laura says, oh, thanks, Becky. Whenever you have time and are in the mood to watch my crazy butt. I'm making it PG friendly. Becky says she loves those videos. Becky is asking when the party is. The party is the 1st. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Laura's throwing kisses. Rachel says, Laura, I'd be out of your house in no time flat. Oh, yeah. Right, Rachel? You'll have to tell me twice. Yeah, Rachel says, just make sure you call me back, though. So if you guys remember from last week, these are the little buds that get formed. So put those in that plus pattern and curl the leaves. And then these are the main leaves. There's 12 of these, and then I have 6 large ones for the back. So now I'm just going to curl those. Let's see. So we got all of the festivities going. You guys are so bad. I've been looking at diamond paintings to order on from Diamond Art Club. They have a sale. Oh, they have a sale going on. If you haven't heard about it, I posted about it yesterday. I think, Allie, you commented on it. Diamond Art Club has a sale going on, and it's good till, I believe, the end of Monday because it says Memorial Day weekend. And since Monday's a holiday, I'm assuming that counts, but I would say if you're going to order soon. But there's 3 codes there. Depending on how much you order, you get like $5 off or more off as you go. So if you go to the Creative Mayhem page, I have it posted there. And I think I saw, if you're not on there, go to Wolfpacks. I think I saw it on there. And I haven't been on Facebook that much, but when I see something like that, I always try to share it so that you guys will know if you haven't seen it. It was an ad on Facebook is where I saw it. So I shared it. And there's probably more because I think they have that 20% off usually on Facebook or Instagram, but go on one of those and you might see one. Becky saying, laugh out loud, Rachel. Laura says, laugh out loud. I would call you back as soon as the food's on the table. See? That's an Italian for you. They know how to fill your belly. That's how you know you're loved. If an Italian cooks a big meal for you. At least that's what I've been told because my husband's Italian. Marissa said, sorry, I've got to go get in the shower so we can go shopping. Oh, that sounds like fun. Marissa, thanks for stopping in. Hugs to you too. Love ya. Have a good time and congrats. Congrats to your nephew. That's awesome. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Big chapter. Hi, Diamond Art Addiction. How are you? Nice to see ya. We got all kinds of peeps in the house. Becky says, have fun, Marissa. Oh, I love graduations. I love weddings. I love baptisms. Sometimes it can be stressful, but I just love seeing my peeps. You know what I mean? And just getting together and seeing people you haven't seen in a long time. I just love it. Marissa says, will do. You want my shopping list, Marissa? Oh, Diamond Arctic, she says, I am well, and you? I'm good. I'm just making flowers. It's not the normal diamond painting stuff, but if you have a project and I'm just making flowers, you go right ahead and get to getting on it. I try to read all the comments and the questions and answers so that you guys don't feel like you have to chime in. You can sit there, work on your project, and just listen, even if it's later. I'm good with it. Marissa says, will do. Diamond Art Addiction says, have fun, Marissa. Becky's going to be right back. She's going to put a load of dishes in. I told that Becky she'd come to my house and do that kind of stuff. I wasn't kidding. There's food involved. You know, anybody, hey, Rachel. Maybe I could get Rachel to come over. Since there's food involved. Can you take this slow boat over here? Yeah, let me tell you, my husband is a saint. He has been cooking because I've just had my nose in these flowers. He's been trying to keep the kitchen clean. He's a good dishwasher. I mean, he mowed the lawn yesterday, which he normally does that, but I guess what I'm trying to say is keeping up on everything else, plus picking up on my slack because I'm doing these. Hey, maybe I should really stretch these flowers out. No, that wouldn't be nice, would it? These flowers are taking a really long time. See how slowly I grow that flower? Then I can keep up with all that stuff. I think I'm on to something, ladies. Diamond Heart Addictions is going to lurk and work. No problem. You lurk and work all you need to, hon. Oh, and I caught one of your lives the other day, too. Sorry. I was like a squirrel, and I said hi, and I was in there watching it for a little bit, and then I was on to something else. I think I was making flowers and totally forgot I was in there. I went to go back, and you were done, girlfriend. Laura says Rachel is in ranch heaven. Did she get a delivery at ranch? Awesome. I know she likes that thing. I don't know if you can ship them. Oh, like the regular ranch dressing, eh? Listen, my inner Canadian's coming out. I said, "Hey, my dad was born in Canada, so my inner Canadian comes out every once in a while." Hi, Mrs. Crochet, Mrs. Coffee. She's back. Becky says, "Ma'am, you were so funny." No, I'm just silly. I am so tired. I think my husband likes that part of me because now, don't get me wrong. My grump can come out, and I can be a real capital G, let me tell you. And I have to watch my mouth because sometimes this stuff just flies out of my mouth. But for the most part, when I get tired, if I'm not extremely tired, I just get goofy. Like, I don't get grumpy, I get goofy. And it's worse if I've had chocolate or caffeine, because I am far from perfect. Let me tell you, I can, growing up with 6 brothers, boy, I can lash out. I've had to, it's taken me 50 years, but I've had to figure that one out. But and sometimes, like at work, I've been known to just let things fall out of my mouth. But for the most part, this is me when I get tired. I get just stupid silly. Diamond Art Addiction says, laugh out loud, no worries, it was a quick live. Yeah, it felt so bad. Because usually I try to say, okay, I'm heading off, unless I fall asleep. Rachel Ray said, whoops, back working still. Oh, God love you for working so hard. That is going to be a good paycheck, though. Think of the paycheck. Think of that moolah. Come to mama. Get that moolah, Rachel. Diamond Art Addiction says, I try not to say A too often. I know, right? I like it, though. Like, I was trying to think the other day of some of the things that we caught or not caught, but we picked up from Dad in his accent. And I think some people, you know, say that I have like a Southern accent, which I don't know, because when I think of Southern accent, I think of like the real heavy Southern accents. But I do say out instead of, I don't know how you normally say it, but I guess that's the Canadian way of saying out is out. And that's how I say it because that's how my dad said it. So there's a few words like that and the A's every once in a while that come out, you know, because that's how he talked. And of course, I grew up with him. So there you go. So I think I have kind of a mix. And my mom's family was from Kentucky and part of Michigan. So, you know, I was around my grandparents a lot, and they were from Kentucky. So I think that's kind of where I picked up maybe some of that accent. I'm not sure. I'm like a mutt when it comes to accents. I know it didn't sound very nice, but I like mutts. My clothes smell like candle says, okay, garden is not doing good. Watering it, maybe just a waste of water. Oh, no. Is it dried out? Is it because of all the heat and the sun that you got? Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I'm all like reading and in my own little world. Rachel Ray says, OMG, I'm making that buffalo chicken dip for dinner and I'm going to swim in it. That does sound really good. Diamond Art Addiction's laughing at you, Rachel. Laura said she's thinking of that buffalo dip. Can't say I blame her. Yummy. You guys were on the right track. Diamond Art Addiction says, out and about. That is another way we say often, but say it with the Canadian accent, right? Out and about. Oh, and Laura says, my utes come out daily. They're two utes. And young. No, wait, I gotta say it right. Yankas. You guys are going to have to record that so I can have a ringtone. So if Laura calls me, it's going to go, Yankas, Yankas. Or the two youths. Oh, that movie is so funny. That and one of the funny movies is Uncle Buck. Oh my goodness, that movie cracks me up. I love that movie. Sometimes Kevin and I just do like sayings from that movie. Oh. Mrs. Coffee's laughing at you, Laura. Laura's just so proud, my little Mayhem. Your little Mayhem's growing up. Oh no, Diamond Art Addiction, her power just went out. I have to jet off and see what's going on. Okay. Hope everything's all right and you're not getting those storms. We got some storms yesterday. Gotta get that power back on. Save that battery. And we'll see you later. Laura says, laugh out loud, Mrs. Coffee. I know you like that movie too. I love it. Oh my gosh. And when he's talking to that kid, the boyfriend, oh my goodness, that just kills me. Kills me. That and Airplane, of course, that dry humor. I have totally dry humor. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, but sometimes people don't get it. Diamond Art Dixon says, yeah, we have some major storms happening. Chat with y'all later. Okay, stay safe. Oh, no, your phone is almost dead. See if you can charge it in the car before it gets too bad. But let us know how you're doing. I hate these storms. Yeah, or the axe is in the trunk. Or the axe is in the trunk. That could be a plot twist. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Here I'm in my own little world getting further and further away. You can't even see what I'm doing. Focus, people. Focus here with me. It's because I have my glasses off. So maybe if I put the phone like right here, if it'll stay, then I won't put that there. Okay, so I'm just shaping my bud. And if you put it, you know, different angles, it'll make the bud look better. That really doesn't sound good, though, shaping your bud. All right, I gotta get off that train of thought because that does not sound good at all. Oh, focus here, people. Work with me. This is gonna be a hot mess. Oh. Okay, oh, one other thing. I have this really, really old glue gun, okay? Love it, works great. It's tiny, fits in my hand properly. You can tell it's been well loved, it's been well used. Exhibit A, okay? Love it. I went and got from Michael's this big honking bag of 100 mini glue sticks from Art Minds, okay? Great little glue sticks. I don't have a problem with the glue sticks, except they made them a millimeter or so too small. So when I put said glue stick in said glue gun and push it down, this no longer works because this diameter is a little bit too small. So I was kind of having a little bit of a moment there, and I figured out if I take my scissors, so here's a tip for you. If you're having the same issue, take your scissors, cut the glue stick in half, all right? So you got the two pieces. Then when you get down to here and you need some more glue, I put the stick here, I use my finger. You no longer have to use the little handle here. You just push the top of the glue stick down and it'll disperse the glue. See? Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to use my glue gun because it's just a tad bit too small. Now, I don't even know what brand of glue gun this is, so I wouldn't even know what brand to get, but you would think that if it's a mini glue stick, this would be universal, the size. And it's not just, like in diamond painting where you have different size drills. It's not just one or two sticks of glue. It's all of them, and I have 100 of them. So if that ever happens to you, you'll know how to handle it because I was kind of perturbed when I was making my flowers the other day because I thought, oh, I've got plenty of glue. I'm in good shape. Yeah. And then I figured out that it wasn't the right size. So I'm making it work. You can do that. Yes, John Candy is awesome. Love John Candy. Becky says, sound like you're saying shanking your butt. I had to run back in the living room. No, I wasn't saying that. Goofy. My clothes smell like candles says, bye, Creative Mayhem. I need to run. I don't watch many lives. It was nice to stop by for a bit. Talk to y'all later. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I know I will get back to regular videos after graduation when things settle down and I'll have more time to run into town to upload videos. But for now, we got the lives just because of my connection. But I appreciate you stopping in. I know people have stuff to do. And I really, really, really appreciate it. So you have a wonderful day. And have a good Memorial holiday, too. You and Diamond Art Addiction. Actually, everybody. But I was going to tell people that on the way out so I don't forget. So, anyway, that's my... It's kind of difficult when they're longer pieces. But you can get it done. But you should see me when I was first trying this because of my tremors. It was kind of comical because I was trying to hold it, and then if I hold it a certain way, my tremors will really take off, and the glue was flying. Poor hubby was like, "You're a mess." I'm like, I know, I'm a mess, but you love me that way, so there you go. You get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. That's how that works. Oh, Fee says time for bed for me. 3 hours sleep in the last 30. Got off night shift this morning. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for stopping in, Fee. Mrs. Coffee says night. And see ya. Bye to candles. Oh, hi, Eskies. How are you, sweetie? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I'm still in candle mode. Or candle mode. Flower mode. I was thinking about my clothes smell like candles. Oh, Mrs. Coffee says my dogs are tilting their heads like crazy trying to figure out what you're doing. Aw, those dogs are so stinking cute. I can't even, like, if they just looked at me and needed something, like a bone or anything, I would just melt and be like, yes, here, take the whole bag. There's a picture I saw on your group with them in front of like a sliding glass door or something, and they're both looking at you intently. Oh my goodness. That's just killer. Killer, killer, killer. So cute. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, how is Maggie doing? Is she getting better? Oops, see? My trimmers are acting up today. All right. This glue gun's a hot mess, people. A hot mess. Here we go. Yes, paper roses. Now you gotta sing it for me again. Oh, Mrs. Coffee saying hi, Eskies. Rachel Ray says, sorry, Pete's have to go. Work is just about done. Got to finish up. Hope to see you again later. Okay, Rachel. Yay. I'm glad work is over for you. Be careful on your way home. Ray saying hi, Mrs. Coffee. And hi and bye to Rachel. Oh, Mrs. Coffee says Maggie's perfect. Hopefully enjoying her last day of school. No seizures for a couple days now. Yay! And then you guys are heading off on vacation, so that's great news. Oh, no problem. I was thinking about her the other day. She looks adorable in her little glasses. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, and I don't think I had a chance to comment because I was at work, but didn't you get new sunglasses too? You got some fancy schmancy sunglasses. Mrs. Esky says, yay, Mrs. Coffee. I know, that's good news. I love Tiffany's. I don't have anything from Tiffany's, but I love Tiffany's. My favorite movie of all time is, of course, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And she's my favorite actress, Audrey Hepburn. Oh, my goodness. I just love her. Love her. So I think one of these days I am going to find an Audrey Hepburn diamond painting, maybe about that movie or like the movie Roman Holiday, one of those in black and white. Wouldn't that be the stinking coolest thing? I know that'd be a lot of non-color in your life, but every once in a while you need a good black and white, I think. So I'm just getting some glue on the second bud one. Mrs. Coffee says I got new prescription sunglasses and regular glasses. Oh, so I think those were maybe the sunglasses I saw. Those were cool. Love the box. Love that box. Mrs. Coffee says my first pair of prescription glasses, and I freaked out when I was driving with them on and almost hit the curb. Oh, were they special kind of glasses? Like, the only reason I'm asking, I don't think you're old enough, but I have bifocals, and that kind of something similar happened to me, but when I was walking. It was like the ground looked like it was coming up at me. It was the weirdest thing. But I quickly adjusted, thank goodness. I didn't get sick or anything. I know some people, when they have bifocals, they get sick. Or if they have astigmatism, they have a different lens. Crystal's Crafty Creation says there's one on Etsy. There's one on Etsy. There is? You mean a Audrey Hepburn painting on Etsy? Be still my heart. Diamond Painting with Esky says, isn't the Audrey Hepburn picture from Breakfast at Tiffany's the one that is used as the advertisement for customs on Evermoment? Oh, is it? I've never ordered from Evermoment, but I'm thinking about Lily's graduation picture that I showed you guys. I think I told you 100 times probably, but I'm thinking about ordering from Evermoment after graduation and doing that and putting it up in the house. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Eskies, did your painting ever come in? Your customs, did they ever come? That one's pretty short. I might take this one off because it's way short. And that's the beauty of this, ladies. If you mess up, you can reposition it. It's no big deal. Nobody's going to see this bottom part. Mrs. Coffee says they show the UV coating on my windows, and I thought something was on my window. Oh, really? Wow. You probably whipped your head around like, what is that? Your extra granddaughter is named for her and resembles her a bit. Oh, that's awesome. She was so beautiful. Even when she got older, because I remember seeing her, she did a lot of stuff with nature and the gorillas and that campaign. And she was just so stinking beautiful. Even when she was older, she still looked awesome. Crystal says yes with her in the hat and one with the tiara. Oh, I'm going to have to get one of those. Not yet, Eskies. It's really late. I know. And you've been so excited about it. Do you know where it's at or anything, or is it just lost? Oh, that's such a bummer. Eski says, awesome, Mrs. Coffee. Crystal says UNICEF. Yep, she worked with UNICEF, and then she also, isn't she the one? No, maybe I'm thinking of Jane Goodall and somebody else. I was thinking she did something with Jane Goodall's organization. But yeah, you're right, Crystal. It was UNICEF. Yeah, I remember that now. And I don't know, Crystal, if you're new here, I always say this. I have a memory of a gnat. So sometimes it needs joked. Let's see. This little bud's coming along. I'm not burning myself, so it's a good day. So Eski says on her, what we're talking about is she ordered a custom from AliExpress, was it? And it was supposed to be due in like a while ago, and it's still not anywhere. And so she's been trying to track it down. So she said the last thing I can get information is that on the 19th, it was supposed to be leaving the distribution center in Los Angeles. So yeah, and that's it. That's the last thing that she's heard. So we're hoping, because she's been so excited about getting this custom in, because this is your birthday month, isn't it, Eskies? So that was a birthday present. Yes, she said it was ever a moment. Oh, Dutch Doc is asking Mrs. Coffee, when are you leaving? Crystal says, not new, just name change because I made a YouTube page. Oh, well, who are you in real life? Put 2 and 2 together for me. Draw that picture. Beginning of June, she's leaving, she said. You're coming out my way. You're going to be a state away from me, darling. I think the kids are going to go to Pittsburgh and see a game. They're coming Friday for the graduation. They'll be here Saturday for the party, staying Sunday. And I think either Sunday or Monday, they're going to try and catch a game in Pittsburgh. So we'll have Miss Mia all to ourselves. I get to love on my grandbaby. Maybe if Mama's okay with it, I can do a video maybe. Wouldn't that be sweet? Now, I will not be going live next Friday because that'll be the graduation, and I'm sure I'll be running around with my head cut off. But I will try to get some video and put together a little synopsis of the day if you guys want. Essie says June 13th, and yes, it's my gift from my son. Oh, well, I hope it gets there. I know you're so excited about it. Oh, okay, Crystal. I remember seeing your name. Now I can put 2 and 2 together. Thank you, darling. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just, that's how it is. Dutch Doc says, lucky me, I need to film something this weekend. Well, you get to getting, girlfriend. And I'll be getting after the 1st. Because I have unboxings to do, and I have some to order. Oh, I thought my cart was full before on AliExpress, and I have some in my cart from Diamond Art. I just have to decide what I want. Maybe if I get these flowers done, that can be my reward, right? I can get something for getting the flowers done. I'm liking that thought. Becky says, yes, would love a video. Oh, good. I will do that then. I have videos, I think 10 of them, like ideas that I want to do. And I have, I think, 3 to edit. So they'll be coming, the regular videos. And when I'm not working, because I'll be on vacation, since I took those days off before and after graduation, I can go up to the library. I found out the library has a really good high-speed connection. So I'll just go up there in one of the rooms and upload whatever videos I have edited, or I can just stay there and edit, you know, stick my headphones on. I think I saw, it was Stitcherista. She did a video not too long ago, and it was these pink Bluetooth headphones, and she mentioned that she does housework and uses them. So I clicked on her link. I'm getting those headphones because when I walk out here in the country, I'm all the time like trying to fiddle with my phone and where do I stick it? And I don't have pockets. Then you got can't stick it where you want to stick it. That didn't sound good. But because you got the headphones, you know what I mean? And it's just a pain. And plus when you're walking around the house cleaning, I would love to listen to stuff, but I don't want to drag everything around with me and get the cord caught. So she showed those and I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. So I think I'm going to get those. I got to get a few things for her dorm. So I'm just going to add those to the cart and say, oh, whoops, that fell in there. So if you haven't seen that, go watch Stitcherista's video. Because those headphones were cool. I don't know if it was her birthday. If she got them for her birthday. Maybe that was part of that. I can't remember. I've been trying to watch videos and channels that I haven't watched in a while. But who knows? I think it was the birthday one. One of the later ones anyway. But yeah, those were so cute. Of course, I love pink, but I like the way the headphones were because my ears I have to get, like when I get headphones, you know, like for your phone and stuff, I have to use the child-sized earbuds because the inner part of my ear is so small. If I use the medium or the large ones, they won't stay in my ear. So, PSA announcement, if you guys do get headphones and I have all 3 sizes and you don't use those small ones, I would love to get them. If you have a couple, I would even pay you for them because you can't go out and buy those small buds. You know, the little black inserts for the headphones. You have to actually buy like another headphone to get the 3-pack. So I'm always trying to cabbage them when Lily gets her headphones because she uses the medium ones. But a lot of times I forget. So yeah, if you guys have any laying around, I would snatch those up in a heartbeat because girlfriend got small ears. Diamond Painting with Esky says, be right back. Mrs. Coffee says, yes, they were a birthday gift. Okay, cool. And Becky says, yes, it was a birthday gift. Yeah, I thought those were so stinking cool. And to have them be Bluetooth, that's just even better. And I think, as I was looking on her link, I think it even said that you could tether them if you wanted to like the computer. You just had to buy an extra little adapter thing. So, because that would be good if you had to work on like a video or something at home and your husband's watching TV, you know, you could walk away from it and still listen to it. You know, because sometimes I go in the kitchen and get something to drink and Sometimes I'm just reviewing a video if I have it in the queue and I just want to make sure it looks okay and it's not skipping, then that would be perfect for that. I could get up, get something to drink, not have to pause it, not have to figure out where I left off, just little things like that. Oh, that was pretty cool. It's the little things. Oh, Crystal says, I hate confetti. Just saying. Oh, do you have a painting that's got a ton of confetti in it? I don't mind confetti. I don't mind the other, but if you're doing a huge photo or a huge painting and it's just nothing but confetti, yeah, that can get old real quick. Really quickly. Dutch Doc says, oh no, Crystal, confetti is heaven. Oh, you got, Dutch Doc, I saw you got a little, like a smaller size than what you're used to diamond painting. Was it a butterfly? And I was really impressed because it did seem like on the monitor it had detail, but it was a lot of confetti. It looked like a lot of confetti and a lot of colors for such a small painting. I thought that was really interesting. And then I think poor Laura, she wanted to get a smaller mandala painting. And so she got a set of those. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. She got a set of those. But they were supposed to be special drills because I think she got them from Amazon. And even the description said they were special drills. I know you can't see me. I'm so sorry. And the description said special drills, but when she got them, they did not have special drills. So she contacted them and said, hey, change your description. She said she was going to keep them, though, but darn, if you were looking for special drills and all of those came and they didn't, that would be disappointing. Disappointing. I think I'm trying to go too fast and not holding this. I'm going to sit here and hold it for a little bit. Dutch Doc says, yes, that one was from Houlihan. Okay. And Chris says, yes, I had a custom of my dad's last fire truck, and the background has trees and sky clouds behind it all. He had a fire truck, Crystal. That's interesting. The reason I ask is because my dad had Sanders Industries in LaRue, Ohio, and he built fire trucks. So when I was little, we used to go deliver them. He built fire trucks for the government, and we'd deliver them on like Indian reservations and stuff when I was little. He had a couple of government contracts. So when you said fire truck, it perked my ears up. I remember we were in a parade in town, and I got to honk the horn on one. I think I told you guys that before. But he was always into fire trucks and airplanes, anything like that. Was your dad a firefighter? Okay, so here's how it's coming. Got 4 layers on and the bud done. I'm trying to think of stuff for Lily for her dorm room. She really likes these flowers, so she's going to snag a few for decorating her dorm room. But I was trying to think of some stuff. I think I've never been to IKEA, and ever since I saw Wendy's video about her going to IKEA, I've wanted to go. So I thought about maybe taking her. She's so busy, though, because she's got a mission trip this summer and working. I thought about maybe taking her and just saying, what do you think you might want for your dorm? We already got her a graduation gift. She was really wanting a drawing tablet, and she was really into that like last month, but she still is, but they had a good deal on them at Office Depot, so her graduation present was a drawing tablet, which she loves. But I still wanted to get her, she's got a blanket for a dorm and everything, but I kind of wanted to get her little organizers because they have the bunk beds, and then the desk underneath, but they don't have closets or anything. She's going to have a place to put her clothes. So I thought I might take her there. But it might overwhelm her because that place is huge. But I might be able to find some diamond painting storage there too, maybe. I don't know. They got all kinds of stuff, but I just lay mine flat in like a little like portfolio thing right now. But mainly it was for Lil, for her organization in a room. Crystal said he was a fireman for over 30 years, and this was the last one he drove. Oh, they brought to his funeral and took his ashes for one last ride. Oh, that's awesome that they did that. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. But that's what a good tribute. Oh, that brings tears to my eyes. What a good memory for you, too. Oh, Dutch Jock says, Creative Mayhem, use the site first. That way you know what you're looking for. IKEA works best that way. Oh, good tip. Yes, I definitely, well, this is a brand new one. They opened, I think, last year in Columbus. So I'll definitely do that because then it won't be so overwhelming if we know exactly what we're getting. Great idea. Thank you, Dee Dee. I didn't even think to do that. But yeah. And then if she happens to see something that she might like while we're walking around, she can figure that out. Oh, Crystal says one I ordered, I didn't realize it was 3 feet long. Oof. Wow, that's huge. Oh, Dee Dee says almost all my furniture is IKEA. It's so clean lined, and I don't know, my tastes have changed since I've gotten older. I really like the white look and the clean lines, and I'm not necessarily modern, but I really like that look. You know what I mean? I'm really into the farmhouse style, but I started redoing my kitchen, but it was like 3 years ago we started that, and then the farmhouse really took off. And I'm kind of one of those where I know this is bad, but I like to do things that aren't in the fad, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And once they start getting mainstream, then I tend to not like them as well. But I still love the farmhouse style. And I love that we have so much more selection now, but I don't know. Is that weird? I don't want that to sound like bad or anything, because it's not bad. It seems like it's everywhere now. And I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I feel like it was unique back then when we started doing it, but it took 2 years because we were doing it on our own, and I had never backsplashed anything, and so we tiled the backsplash with this Moroccan like tile thing, and oh my goodness, I'll have to show you, do a video about it one day. But for someone that's never tiled before, that is so not the tile that you start with, sister, let me tell you. It's not the tile you want to go for. Dee says, only one downside, you need to put it all together. Okay, I don't mind doing that. We just got our patio furniture for when the kids come. We got like a little conversational set, and we put that together, and we were fun. My husband and I are actually pretty good at that together. That's one thing that we do well together is put in, and it's weird too because most couples or even two people trying to put anything together, it usually doesn't work, but we're pretty good at it. So I don't mind that at all, Dee Dee. Actually, it's easier to transport that way. I can get it in my Honda. All right, this flower's coming along. All right, so now you've given me something to look forward to, Dee Dee. When I get this stuff done, and we're going to take a trip down there, I'm going to cruise that website. Do you have any favorite lines that you like, Dee Dee, from down there? Are there ones that are better than others? I mean, I really know nothing about about IKEA other than Wendy's video. That's really all I know. And I know how to get to the website. That's about it. I know back in my day before IKEA came, that solder furniture was, usually for like offices. If you needed an office desk or something, you get solder. And they were pretty good back in the day, but then they started just getting cheaper and cheaper. And now they're not as good as they once were. Okay. When you get the flower gets to be a bit bigger and you have to really shape the petals, you'll find that you'll have to glue it twice because there's just so much pressure on the petal being curled. So that's kind of what I'm doing. If it pops out, then no worries. I just put more glue on it. Here's what it's looking like so far. Oh, Dee Dee says in the Netherlands you get good shipping prices. And it says, oh, she said their Pax Closet is really popular. Pax. Okay, I'm going to write that down because I won't remember. Okay, IKEA Pax Closet. Okay. Sweet. Oh, Eskies. USPS is still not updating your custom. Oh, that's so frustrating. Hopefully they do soon. Can you, I don't know, you've probably already done this, but on USPS you can put on there that you want text updates. And I don't know, sometimes, maybe it's just me, but sometimes when you do sign up for that, it seems like they find or hurry up with the packages sooner. Like if somebody's watching, we're getting hits on it, or even sign up to get an alert via email maybe. Maybe try that. I mean, you might have already done that, but I just thought maybe that might help. Oh, thank you, Eskies. Thank you. Each time I do one, I think, oh, that's pretty. I like that one the best, and then I'll do another one. Each one of them are different too. That's what's so neat about it. You work them the same way, but they all look a little different. Oops, I bumped you. I'm sorry. Eski said I did. It looks like people just aren't scanning it, or it's just sitting there being ignored or, God forbid, crushed. Well, you know what? I was thinking about they have new custom tax or custom, what is it? Not tax. Oh, I can't think of the word. But anyway, they have new custom regulations in place, so maybe that's why it's being held up. If that's part of that tariff, it's a tariff. They're putting new tariffs on stuff that come from overseas, so maybe that's what's the holdup. Maybe it's sitting somewhere figuring out whether it needs a tariff or not. I don't know. Hopefully that's it and it's not lost. Because I don't know when all that takes effect. Maybe it doesn't take effect yet, but I've been so out of the loop on all that stuff. Because I was wondering, I have a jewelry MLM that I'm a part of, and they get their jewelry from overseas too. And I was wondering when those tariffs went on, if that was going to affect the price and they were going to up them or not. There. Getting bigger. Oops. Sorry, my little sticker came off. I have a privacy sticker on my laptop for the video, and it was peeling back down again. Coming along. Okay, let's see. This other leaf on here. I always do a test fit first before I glue it. I took some pictures of my elephant, even though I haven't had any more progress on it. And it just looked like my elephant diamond painting is saying, I'm lonely. It's saying, where are you? I haven't diamond painted in so long. This is my longest stretch since I've started. But family first. Family comes first. All right. Now I got 2 more of these bad boys to put on here. And then I do the outer. Once I get this done, I'll show you the small one with this one. And the hardest part, honestly, is just being patient. Holding this so that it'll dry a little bit. That's the hardest part. SK says, I don't know. It said that it made it through customs on the 16th, and then on the 18th, it went to the LA sorting center. And then on the 19th, it was leaving the LA distribution center, and then no info. Oh, so yeah, it looks like it got past that part, eh? Oh, Laura said hers is being held up too. I wonder if something's going on then. Or maybe it's just the LA distribution center is slow because they're working on the tariff stuff, you know. Maybe they're behind. I don't know. That's weird. Is yours in the same spot, Laura? Oh, hold on a second. I got a work text. Let me make sure they don't need anything. They want to double check my vacation days. Okay, she's going to make me do dates here. Let's see, May 30th is a Thursday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. They've got them all but one day. So those are it. But add 29th. Sorry, guys. I'm just responding to her. Okay. Sorry about that. Now I gotta get back to you guys. There we go. Okay. Mrs. Coffee said, Eskies, they can hold it there for up to a week. Oh my goodness. Can really? Ugh. Oh, Laura says hers is still in the air from China for 5 days, no movement. Uh-oh. It's still in the air. That's a lot of gas to be still in the air. Something's not right in the tool shed, Laura. Mrs. Coffee says LA and Chicago are black holes for diamond paintings. They hold them forever. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, nobody wants to upset a diamond painter. Don't they know this? Like if they can't deliver our paintings on time. We have some upset mamas here. And papas. Upset by the mamas and the papas. Okay. He's getting bigger and bigger. Now see, did you hear that pop? Because when you get to the back end, they don't want to stay. So I'm going to have to re-glue that, and I'll hold it down for a little longer because I'm getting impatient. The closer it gets to the time, the more impatient I get with my glue. I just have to sit here and relax, take a chill pill and hold it. Oh, Esky says, yeah, and I think that Nick and Ashley are tired of hearing me complain about it. Oh, when you're really looking forward to something, it's hard, especially when you don't know where it's at and nobody's telling you, and they aren't telling you anything. And that's your stress relief. Your stress reliever should be causing you stress, right? I totally get it. You're good. You're all good. I think the reason why I like making these flowers so much too is you can mix it up. There's really no wrong or right way to do it, you know? If you want to have more inner petals and less outer petals, you can. It's whatever you think looks good. Because I totally messed up one flower and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wing it. So I just kept adding layers like, I didn't mess up and it still looked great. I can't even tell which one that I messed up on now. So no worries there. It's pretty forgiving. It still looks pretty cool when it's all said and done, so that's good. Oh, I know that I'm not going to be on as long today, so I'm probably only going to go till noon, just because I really want to get a bunch more of these done. But I didn't want to not go live today and not see my peeps, because that's the only video I've managed to get out in the last couple weeks is the live one. So I still wanted to talk to some of you guys, and it'll be there if you guys are working on your projects. It'll be there later. So no worries there, but I'll be so glad when it's done and all we have to do is take it over there. I think we're going to have to take 2 trips to get it over. I was going to set it up over there after we did the test, like the dry run. But I'm going to have so much other stuff to do. I think we're just going to take it down board by board and then just have to zip tie the boards. And I'll do a video of how I set up the board too. It's fairly inexpensive and I had it for my jewelry already. So if anyone is thinking about doing a backdrop, for an event or something like that, then it'd be easy to do and you can reuse it. So that's good. Because I've been working on my room downstairs. I got my table cleaned off because I thought I was going to work on these flowers down there. But the lighting is so much better up here. And then I feel like I'm with my peeps when I'm up here at the dining room table. You know what I mean? When sometimes when you're stuck down there all by yourself, you're like, oh, sole mio. Coming along. Let's see. I'm going to move you a little bit if the cord will let me. So you can see a little more. But do you guys have any plans for this weekend? For a holiday? Do you guys do anything? Get together? Cook out? I think we'll have the grands over if they feel up to it. But other than that, I think we're just preparing for the party. I got to work on centerpieces. So I have some ball jars that I'm going to paint either the inside or the outside. I haven't decided yet. So we'll work on those. And I'm going to put rice in the middle and then chopsticks poking out of the rice, I think. And then I'm going to put her pictures on it because it's a Japanese themed party. Thus the flower wall. So we'll see. Esky says no plans. Oh, hi, Elisa. How are you? Welcome to the live. She says, hi, everybody. I'm in here lurking. Have a wonderful weekend, all of you. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Esky says, you too, Elisa. Yes, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for saying hi. All right, doing my test fit. That's not working because you guys can't see me, eh? Okay. Oh, I love the company, you guys. Thank you so much. I know this isn't our diamond painting use, but hey, that kind of sounds like zhuzh. So funny when she said that. I about cracked up laughing. I was like, you go, girl. You said zhuzh. That's my goal, to use a zhuzh in a video. Marissa kills me. She's so funny. So stinking cute. Okay. All right, so I have 3 down and 3 to go. So after this, I will have 1 more to do, and then I got to trace. Here, I thought those pinks were all traced out. Girlfriend, no, they're not traced out. Not traced out at all. Bummer. So that's staying warmer for a little bit longer. Looky there. Isn't that so pretty? Pretty and shiny. And what else is going on? I was going to tell you something else now. I can't remember. Go figure. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, if you're still here, I think it was, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 lives ago, I had this pouch, and I was going to send you and one other person one. Well, I found them. Oh, shoot. That one is not going to line up well. Okay, I'm going to take that one off and move it. I'm going to offset it so that it's not right on top of each other. Anyway, I found it. So, PM me your address, darling. Wherever is easier for you, either Facebook or Instagram. Pretty please. So I can send that out. And then, oh, I'm kind of excited because after graduation, then I can do my Diamond Art Club unboxing. And then I can do my giveaway. I'm going to take you guys a suggestion. I'm not going to name it giveaway. So that'll be exciting. I have another framing video I want to do. So while it's really exciting for Lil to start kind of this new chapter for her life, I'm kind of starting one as well, you know, because she's not going to be my focus. I'll have a new focus. So I'm kind of excited about creating more content and getting that done. And I'm really kind of getting into Instagram too. I was never really into it before, but they got some really cool features now that I really enjoy. So if you're not on there, head on over and find us on there. I know I'm slow to the game. A lot of people are already on there, but I'm just not liking Facebook as much as I used to. I don't know why. Maybe taste just changing, maybe. Let's see. That one is not wanting to stay. Let's see if I can get more in there. I really wish this glue would have fit my glue gun. But making it work, people. Making it work. All right, I'm going to hold that so it doesn't pop off. SK says, what are you guys going to do with all those after graduation? Well, I'm going to repurpose the wall, and that's either going to be a backdrop for more videos or a backdrop for my, when I sell my jewelry. Because I have a group for the jewelry page, and I used to do lives on there before life got busy with little school and stuff. So I think I'm going to reuse it for that. And then she also mentioned, Lily did, that she wanted to use some as decorations in her room. So whatever one she wants, she can have. And then whatever's left over, I'll just fill in on the wall and then reuse my wall. Because I'll start getting into more lives on selling the jewelry, but I usually do those on Facebook. Because I have a separate audience for people that like the jewelry. So I'll try and get back into that and see how that goes. But that's what I'm going to repurpose it for, because I did have that that wall that the flowers are on. I did have all my jewelry on there. Esky says, cool. Yeah, I thought I could, all the work is not going to be for just one day. Lily had mentioned something about hanging some of the flowers from the ceiling, and having them hang down like this. And so I thought we could totally do that, because I'm putting a little, maybe I can show you that, how I do the little wire hook to put it up on the wall. But she could totally get like fishing line and, get those command strip things or command hooks. Put the hook on the ceiling, use the fishing line and suspend them. She has a roommate at college, so hopefully the roommate likes the idea. I'm a little bit worried about her having a roommate, but, she's going to have to figure it out. She'll be fine. She's a good kid, but, it's different when you're not in your room by yourself. And you have someone else that you have to figure out and work around. But she'll figure it out. I asked her the other day about that, and she goes, I'll just request a new roommate. I was like, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have one extra. I have one extra one that I cut out. I miscounted. So I just have one left here. And that's going to go right there. And that one just popped off. Work with me here, glue. Work with me. But the college is like 40 minutes to an hour away, so it's not bad at all. She can come home if things get really hectic. And I know that she already said she was going to come home for church on Sunday, so she'll probably stay, either come late Saturday or depending on what class she has on Monday, she'll stay and drive over. So, she'll get her routine down. Whatever she wants. But she's excited, to be on her own and come and go as she pleases and all of that good independent stuff, meet new people. I'm excited for her. Esky says, I am so glad that I'm not the only one that talks to my projects. Well, I was trying to talk to you guys. I'm talking to the projects. Hey, you stick a girl in the woods with no company, that's what you get. Funny. All right, hopefully this is my last glue on this petal here, and I can show you how I do the backs to hang them. It's really easy. Hold those down. Okay. I'll hold those down so they'll dry. And thank goodness they're lightweight, because they really don't weigh hardly anything. So I've just been using floral wire and then hanging them up. Not the heavy, thick green floral wire, but it's the lighter, thinner kind. The like silver. I'll show you here in a second. Hold this one. Usually the last one takes the longest to dry. Okay, there's the flower. Isn't that pretty? Let me move this up a little bit. My table's a mess, guys. Sorry. But there's the flower. So pretty. So we'll let that sit for just a second. Oh, and normally what I do is I'm going to take it over to the board. You won't be able to see me. But I'm going to take it over to the board and hold it up where I want it. So then I know which side of the flower is going to be face up. So let me do that real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did was I found a spot that the flower fits in, okay? And what I mean by fit in is I want the flowers to kind of intertwine with each other so that you don't see the back of the board. And so some of these petals stick out a little farther than others. So what I do is I find the top point, and this is the top point that's going to be face, that's going to be straight up and down, and that's where I'm going to put my hook. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to move that aside, and I'll get my wire. Okay, so this is high tech here. This is the wire I got. It says it's 22 gauge. It's just silver wire, and I got it at Michael's. Here's the info on it, if you can see it. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but it says 315084 is the item number. So it's just this wire, and I usually pull out about 6 inches. And yes, this is overkill, but it's the only thing I could find to work. I didn't want to use my scissors. The scissors will cut this. It's very thin, but I was using them for paper, so I didn't want to dull them. So I get about 6 inches. That's going to be the loop part. And then I get about 4 inches out, and that's what I'm going to use to attach to the actual wall, okay? And this was really cheap, and I used a coupon. I think I only paid maybe $4 for it. There's a lot of wire on there. So what I do is first I need a backing to cover this. Once I put the wire on, I want to cover it with the backing. And I found that this little dish is the perfect circle. So first, I'll get my pencil, and I'm just going to trace a circle out. I usually do a couple at a time. I'll just do one for here. I just trace this, and then we'll cut it out so that I'll have the back. And I put that, like I said, it finishes off the flower on the back, and then it helps it to sit flush. So I'll just cut this out. So you're getting a little 101 on hanging the flowers. And you can do anything. This lady that I got this from on a YouTube video, she also has a video where she uses, in the craft section of Michael's, you can get sticky back pins, like if you're going to make a pin that you're going to wear on a shirt or pin something to a fabric. They have these sticky back pins. She does this little circle, glues it on the back, glues the pin on that, and then if you have a fabric backing or a drapery and you want to hang flowers on it, you could use the pin on that. So that's what she does. And then she also uses this method too. So what you're going to do is I just take it around my finger, if you can see that, and I wrap it once, and so it makes a little loop. And I try to make it be, maybe use your middle finger and make it be a little bit fatter of a loop. And then I hold it at the bottom of that loop, and then I just twist to make kind of a tail. So I twist the wire around. So I have a tail, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfectly even or anything like that. I just want it to be long enough so that I have a loop. And I'm going to glue this tail part in the direction that I laid this out in, because that's the direction I want the hook to be. So I'll bring this over a little closer. And I lay this on here. So here's my direction, my bone folder. I put that on there. So I just leave it a little bit sticking out of the circle part. And then I move it over about a 1/2 inch because I'm going to glue right next to it. And I really only want to glue where that tail is. So I put a bunch of glue where that tail is going to be. Really load it up with glue. And then I stick that tail right in the glue. And I use my glue gun to push it down, because the glue won't stick to the glue gun, but it will stick to your fingers. Or anything else you might try to use, like the bone folder. But since the glue gun's warm, you can push it right down in there until you can get it to set. Okay. So I let that dry a little bit, and then I will put a ton of glue all around in a circle here. Really good. I just keep going around to the middle. And then this sets over top of that. And it's twofold. It acts to finish it off so that it looks nice, and it also acts to secure that little loop there. Esky says, I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that talks to my projects. Oh, I already read that. She said, yep, a lot of people think I talk to myself all the time, and I'm actually talking to the puppies. Yep. Elise says, laugh out loud. Oh, thank you, Elise. She says, it's beautiful. Becky says, sorry, back. Good news. It was mine on the phone. She's doing much better, and she will be going into therapy to learn how to walk again. What, Becky? What am I missing, honey? Was it your mom on the phone? Oh, Esky says, that's wonderful, Becky. But I missed it, honey. What's going on? Oh, yeah, your mom. Aw. She's doing much better, and she'll be going into therapy to learn how to walk again. What happened? Oh, my goodness. I missed so much, you guys. I'm so sorry. Did she have a fall, or did she have a stroke? What happened? Boy, I'm glad that she can go into rehab. Aw. And sometimes you have to go around and put, new glue on, because sometimes it won't want to stay on you, and that's kind of what's happening here. So just put more glue and squish her down and hold it. Oh my goodness, Becky says her blood pressure was so high she almost died. Oh my goodness. So did they get her blood pressure under control? Did she have to have surgery? Or wow, Becky, I'm so sorry. That's scary. Phew. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Crystal said beautiful flower. Becky says, I haven't talked about it because I didn't know what was going on with her. It's been so bad the last 6 months. Oh, I'm so sorry, Becky. I'll keep her in my prayers. Elisa said, so sorry to hear that, Becky. So have they gotten her pressure under control then and figured out what's going on? Can they help her with medication? Or yeah, blood pressure, that when you have those difficulties, that's scary. Okay, so if you can see that, you got the little loop here. And then this part, see, it's a pegboard that I have these on, so there's holes, every few inches or so, like every 1.5 inches maybe. So what I do is with this 4-inch, about 4-inch piece, I just fold it like about the space that I would need it for the pegboard holes. And then when I go back up there to the wall, I'll hold it up there and I'll visually see which holes I need to put it in. I'll just insert this through there and then put it through the pegboard holes, these two pieces, put it through the pegboard hole, and then I just twist tie it in the back. And that holds it on. So that's how I'm attaching them to the board. So if I do need to move them, when I get so far into it and I might have to move some over to make room for a smaller flower, it's going to be really easy to detach it and reattach it somewhere else. So I tried to make it so that it's easy set up and tear down. So that's my flower. And I was going to show you, once I made that one, a small one compared to a large one. So here's the small one compared to the large one. And these are in the same color. Got that like tawny tan gold color. So I think I only have maybe 3 more of these and a light pink to make of the large. And then the rest are going to be these small for filler. And then the cone-shaped flower. I think I took a picture of it on Instagram, but I have it already hanging on the wall. Lily likes those, so I may use those as filler along with the small ones. So we got the mama, and we got the baby. I got a smaller one for this one, so I need to make a couple of hooks for this one. So I can do that as well. And I really thank you guys for putting up with my flower making and keeping me company. It's really appreciated. It's not the normal diamond painting thing, but it's what's going on, and I really, really enjoy the company. Becky says they have her on a med that's working good. Oh, good. Whew. I'm glad they caught that. I'm so sorry she has to go to rehab. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Coffee. She said the flowers are beautiful. I'm just twisting my wire for that small flower. There we go. So I made the little loopy. I hope you guys can see that. I know the wire is pretty tiny. So you know what, though? I don't know which direction it's going to go in. So I think I'll just make 3 loops and 3 finishing pieces and just put those aside. So they'll be made already until I know where they're going to go, because I'm not sure what direction they're going to want to point in, so I don't want to attach them yet. And that's one thing I found out the hard way, is try not to pre-attach them until I know where they're going to go. Mrs. Coffee said, well, that's why you're creative mayhem. Right? You never know what you're going to get. I tell you what, you guys are so much company. Seriously. Really appreciate it. Like fam. All right, so I got my second one down, and I just need to make, and then I got my little attachment, so I'll make one more. Yeah, I asked Kevin if he had anything I could cut this wire with, and ruff, 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 hear me roar. He came back with these. He goes, yeah, it's a bit overkill, but it's the only thing I could find. I'm like, I'm good with it. It works. Oh, funny. I don't know what they're like, tin snips, I think those are, maybe. We got tools back there. And our grands, they keep giving us tools. So we got stuff back there we don't even know how to use. All right, so there's my third little wire. So now I got my 3 wires. I got my 3 covers and my 3 hooks. So I'm going to stick those in there. Okay, so that's my staging place. There we go. So that's about it. I think I'm probably going to close for now. And I won't see you next week. I'm not going to do my live next week. And I will try to take some video and then just do a collage. It probably won't be anything fancy like my normal editing, because I'll probably want to just get something out there for you guys and do little snippets of the party if you want to see that. And I'll definitely take some pictures of the wall so that you guys can see the finished product, because you've watched me make these now for 2 weeks. And you'll probably want to see the finished product. And after the video's over, I'll go ahead and put the link in case someone's new just watching this and they want to see where I got the templates from and learn more. It's Pearl Crafts. If you don't want to wait, Pearl Space Crafts YouTube channel. And that's where I got the idea and the templates from. You have to buy the templates. You send her an email. She sends them to you. But she's got awesome videos on how to make not just these roses, but a whole slew of different flowers. She's got a really great YouTube channel, so make sure to check her out. And I think that's about it. I was trying to look at my notes here to see if there's anything I needed to tell you. Mrs. Coffee said, thanks for keeping me company while I separate my 823s and 939s. Mixed up? Really? Front row. That's funny. Did you put them in the wrong package, or are you kidding down, or what you doing? Well, it's not funny. It's frustrating, but I've been there, done that, darling. It's not fun. Oh, Becky says, I hope you have fun at the grad party, and we will miss you, but we want videos. Thank you for hosting. You're welcome, Becky. Thank you guys for stopping in. I do appreciate the company. Oh, no. All mixed up. No. Is that something that one of your kids can do, maybe? Can you pay somebody to do that? Well, it's a good thing, right? You have your glasses. So, amen for having the glasses and being able to sort. Because if you try to do that without your glasses, you probably get another one of those headaches, and you don't want one of those. Right. Well, thanks for stopping in, guys. I'm going to sign off. Hit that like button if you can on your way out. Yes, I get an amen from Mrs. Coffee. And I will see you in the next one. The next one should be a regular video. Oh, without the glasses is when you mix them. I get it. Oh, Crystal says, have a good day. You too, Crystal. Laura says, thank you, Mayhem. Enjoy you and little day and enjoy the family. Oh, I will. Lil's so excited. You're welcome, Mrs. Coffee. Lisa says bye-bye. And Mrs. Coffee says, have a great weekend, everyone. And Laura's saying bye, all. Bye, you guys. Really appreciate it. Hugs.